Hey guys, my name is Maddie and I serve as the Communications Director here at Restoration Marketing Experts. Today we're going to talk about a subject that I'm super passionate about, and it's the fact that you're not losing leads because of marketing, you're losing them because nobody is answering the phone at your office behind the scenes. So we're going to talk about a couple ways you can measure these metrics, a couple things that you should be watching out for, as well as giving you some tips and tricks, information at the end of how to improve these metrics. So this video is going to make some people uncomfortable because it reveals spots behind the scenes in your company where you're falling short, where you need help, where things are not as efficient as they could be. And that's not a marketing problem, sadly. You could be doing really well with your ads, really well showing up SEO online, really well on social media and your community presence. But the second that you don't answer the phone is the second that you're missing leads and missing jobs, booked jobs specifically. So let's talk about calculating the cost of a missed job. Number one, if let's say your average water damage job is about $8,000 that your company is earning. If you miss one, you're missing $8,000. If you miss 10, you just missed $80,000. And so I just want that to sink in for a second that maybe you're trying so many different marketing tactics behind the scenes, but you're not tracking your calls. You're not actually, seeing when calls come in. You're missing calls. You're dropping calls. That could be where you're getting a majority of your profit loss and you don't even know it. So what you want to do is you want to test your own company. Test yourself in after hours, test yourself over lunch, test calling your own company during hours that maybe someone with a water damage issue would call. Call at 2 a.m, see what happens. See if your receptionist or your answering service is not going through, if a call is getting blocked. Those can be super simple fixes that end up turning an entire company around because they just didn't realize that their call script wasn't functioning the way that it was supposed to. So after you test your own company, you're going to want to build an escalation system. And what that means is that when somebody calls the phone and no one answers, who's the next person to answer? If you have just a receptionist set up who doesn't answer after hours, that's an issue because your potential client is going to call whoever picks up the phone. So what you need to do is either have a call tracking system set up where the answering machine is going to an after hours receptionist, or you need a call chart of who the call is going to go to if it doesn't go to the front desk, whether that's a project manager, whether that's someone on a job site, or someone who's on call during the night. You need to have a plan in place because otherwise you're going to be losing jobs without even knowing it. So the biggest thing about this is that speed wins. If, kind of like we talked about, if there is a client or potential client who has water damage and they call you and you don't pick up, they're going to call the next person who does pick up, which could be your competitor. And the biggest thing, it's kind of a funny story. We have actually had clients of our clients who have called these restoration companies thinking that it was actually a competitor, but they were in such a hurry because of the kind of the emergency situation that they actually didn't realize until after they had booked an appointment and booked a job with the companies who work with us. So lastly, you're going to want to measure everything. You need to measure every metric, every call that's coming in, missed calls, response time, after hour calls, and booked jobs. And by measuring these things, you're going to get a better idea of what's working and what's not. So if you're curious to learn more about this, if this is something that you or feel like you need help with in your company, we would absolutely love to meet with you. Head to restorationmarketingexperts.com today, and we'd love to set up a meeting with you. It'll be a half an hour meeting to kind of give you an idea of auditing where your business is at, auditing where maybe you are dropping calls and you need a plan set in place. We would love to meet with you and help you get you back on track to answering your phones. So have a great day, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.